You guys have come through after torturing the werewolf in the seeming transformation / feeding pit in the far corners of this cave. You've made your way back in through the teleportation circle area. You found the door, the latch to the door, and you were able to open it up. Vels, you're just barely dodging a fireball thrown at your head from one of these priests inside, and you're met with 3 of these priests of the Shattered Tower, ready to defend themselves and face off against you all.
So Gabriel has just seen a fireball just fly by and hit the other corner of the room.
Yes.
Okay, I think now it's the time, and he's going to definitely transform into hybrid form.
All right. He goes hybrid form. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
We all roll an initiative?
Yep. Everybody.
I dropped my die, and then I rolled 8 in total.
I got a 20.
Hey.
All right.
I'm getting those high rolls. Finally.
Oh my god, come on!
Right
So
in between the priests.
Vashti's was a 5. Vashti, is that what I see?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, now it'll let me roll initiative on the encounter.
Oh, yeah. You had to let me add you to the thing.
Gotcha.
It's somehow it worked for Velsier, but for you maybe it didn't. Gabriel, what did you roll?
An 8 again.
8. All right. Perfect. Perfect. This is kind of a moment where Velsier would act very quickly with impunity on these guys. As we begin the fight, Velsier, you're up first.
All right. I am going to rush right in.
Okay.
This center guy right here. And I am going to lay down Thunderous Smite on my first attack.
All right.
Yeah. $16 gonna hit?
A 16 will hit, yeah.
Thunderous Smite.
And you're going for the one that casted at you, right? That one that's right in front of you on the map here?
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta make sure I'm tracking my spell slots. Alright.
I have a lot of spell slots to waste.
I've got a couple. Okay. So, Thunderous Smite on him. That, I forget what that does. Yes, I can. 2d6 thunder damage. And this priest has to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Let's see, 2d6.
So first he had the 11 slashing from the attack, right?
Right.
All right. Then go ahead and roll your 2d6. That's 7. And then he makes a strength saving throw.
Right.
Whether it's not
see.
that strength.
An 18, 17. Will that save?
Yes.
Okay. That was
Yeah,
a really
my
good roll. They have a...
Yeah. My DC,
All right.
I think my spell DC is 16. Yeah. 14, sorry. So, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. 14. Yeah. So they saved from being knocked prone by your thunderous smite. But that was a big hit. Like, they're almost bloodied already.
Second attack.
Oh, that's just the first attack.
Second attack. We're going to lay down a Divine Smite on this one after I attack, and hopefully it hits. 22, 11 damage.
That hits.
We're going to do a level 1 Divine Smite, which I believe is just 2d8. Yeah, 2d8. So an extra 9 damage on top of 11, 20 damage total.
Wow. Anything else?
That's everything I can do. Oh, wait, bonus action? I get bonus action, right? Or was the bonus action Thunderous Smite?
I think Thunderous Smite
Yeah.
was your bonus action
Okay.
to cast that spell.
Okay, cool. Nope, that's all I can do.
All right. It's his turn as you just came in wailing on him just without remorse. He has 2 hit points left, and he reaches up his hand right at you, Velsier, and he's gonna... you see this ice cold extends out of his hand, just blasting in front of you. You're gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, no. Wait a second. Why doesn't it not have... Hang on a second.
That it didn't add your modifier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know why I should have...
Oof.
I should have +5 on my Constitution.
Okay, so is the 7
That's
plus
7.
5?
Whoa.
Yeah, +5, so it should be 12.
12. 12 fails your con save. You're gonna take 34 cold damage.
Damn.
Just right to the chest, point blank kind of range from this. That is his entire turn, though, and he is just, again, like, someone could blow on him and he would die at this point. Gabriel, you see this, like, whoosh of cold air comes through the door after Velsier's gone inside. It is your turn. What do you do?
I am going to bonus action, going to hex the guy left to him.
Are you going to step inside the room to see what's going on?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
going to step inside the room.
I just want to... Whoops. Not that. That's not the tool I need. I need this tool. Okay, so you step inside, just inside the door, I assume. And then you're
Yeah.
going to hex the guy to the left of him?
Yes.
All right, he's hexed.
That's 2 of my spell slots used. So, as he's hexed, I'm going to Eldritch Blast each of them. So 1 ray into the wounded one and 1 into the fresh one.
Okay.
So the first one is a 19 plus 6, so a 25.
Okay. That hits, definitely. Which one was that one at? That's the wounded one?
That's the wounded one.
All right.
And the next one is an 8.
An 8 misses.
That's a miss. Okay, so the wounded one will take just a d8. 10 damage, so plus 3, so 13 damage.
Definitely killed him outright there. Velsier, it's almost like he came in and stole your kill. It's like, you know what happens in video games, and you're like, you kill Stealer, get out of here. Like that kind of moment as Gabriel just got him. Anything else, Gabriel?
I'm going to tell to the mages. Surrender your freedom or surrender your lives. I'm not asking twice.
Okay.
Almost an all-out attack there.
Yeah. As you come in, Gabriel, kind of spouting off at these mages, this one in the corner, he holds up his hand and he lets fly a magic missile at 3rd level.
Shield.
It auto hits.
Yeah, that's an auto hit. It doesn't matter.
It's an auto hit.
Oh.
Shield doesn't matter.
Shield blocks a magic missile spell and adds 5 to my AC.
Does it block?
Oh, it does! Ah!
Wow, I didn't know about that with shield.
He cast it anyway. He cast it. You blocked it with the shield. Very good. You're right. You got me there. It says no damage from magic missile. So that's a wasted turn. Vashti, your turn.
All right. Good lord.
Thank God I have protection.
Just charging right in.
All right.
I'm just gonna do 2 regular unarmed strikes. I'm not gonna use flurry of blows.
Okay.
Since I only have 2 key points left, and I want to save them for a couple other things.
Okay.
Nope.
Hmm.
Wow, this is not my day.
It's really not. This is so sad.
That's a lot better. Does a 17?
A 17 would normally, but this guy is going to use and cast shield himself as well. So
Oh my gosh.
it gives him just enough to miss from your thing. I don't know why it rolled an attack roll for shield. That's weird.
Yeah.
So he was able to magically block your attack. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. Let me see. Is this? Okay, but I'm gonna prep a reaction. For deflect missiles. If one of them shoots a magic missile at me.
I think you can do patient defense, which gives you advantage or disadvantage. Gives them disadvantage on attacks to you.
Okay, yeah, I do have patient.
Yeah.
Double check to make sure that actually has an effect on magic missile, because shield works because it specifically says like no damage from magic missile.
Yeah.
But when it comes to rolling versus armor class, it might not work. And I know if they do attack you with magic missile, you can, in that moment say, I'm going to use my reaction to deflect missiles. You can do that.
For patient defense, you could spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Okay. I didn't know it was a key. I forgot.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna...
And also, deflect missiles only works with a ranged weapon attack, where magic missile is not a ranged weapon. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but you're right in close. Which
That's why I don't pick magic missile. It's easily defeatable by first level spell.
Well, I guess I don't have anything for magic missiles then. I thought I did. Guess I'm kind
it's
of
all
screwed.
good.
Guess I'm kind of screwed here. That'll be my turn.
That is very true. That is very true. Let's see here. Yes. So with that turn ending, the cursed mage very quickly raises his hand and shouts some incantation at the sky. And I need each of you. Well, let me place the template first. That was supposed to place a template. This thing is just weird. Okay, let me pull up. I'll do it manually. It's good.
Would I recognize what spell is he casting?
Make an Arcana check. Just because everything's happening so fast, like this is all
25.
happening all at the same time. You would. It's Ice Storm.
Oh.
Shoot.
It's not great for him either.
Yeah, it's not great for
but it's not great for him. But you guys all need to make a dexterity saving throw. He also has to make the dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
That's good. Velsier saves.
23.
23.
17 plus
Vashti.
6 to save.
Okay, so Velsier, the mage themselves. Trying to find my DC number on here. It looks like it disappeared. Give me one moment. Oh. Intelligence. Okay. Vashti also saved. Everyone saved
Okay.
from that. But you do take half damage with your saves.
That's unfortunate.
So that, 15 and a half is 8, rounding up.
Okay.
That also seems little. Oh, that's only the bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
God.
Oh no.
There's also cold damage, also halved because you saved. So half of 14, you're each going to take also 7 cold damage. So that was 8. How are you doing, Vashti? Did I get you?
Almost.
All right, here I'm trying to update my guys because he took those damages also. All right, and now
I'm
that
at 18.
area is difficult terrain until the end of my mage's next turn. So half movement unless you have something to get around that. Velsier.
So, I'm going to take Channel Divinity on this guy
All right.
here. Vow of Enmity.
All right.
It's going to give me advantage on all my attacks against him.
Okay.
I think that lasts for 1 minute. So, yeah, that'll last for 10 rounds.
Yep.
I have fond memories with Vow of Enmity.
Actually, before I do that, maybe I won't do that with him right this second because I'm not looking good on health.
No, you're not.
Let's see. Well, yeah, because that's going to be my action. So yeah, Vow of Enmity for my bonus action, and Lay on Hands to bring myself up to about, up to
Okay.
almost half. Yeah, so yeah,
All right. Very good.
about half. So yeah, Vow of Enmity on him, so I get advantage on attacks. Is it just me that has advantage, or is it everybody?
I believe it's just
me.
you.
Yeah, just me. I have advantage on attacks.
But I also think you have to only attack him. If you go off and attacking another creature, I think it breaks.
Right,
it.
no, it's only on a
Something
single
like
target. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anything else on your turn?
Now when I use the action for that, I still get my second attack action, or
No, you
No,
only
I
get your
think
second
if you
attack
take
if you
that,
use
yeah.
your first attack as your attack action.
right? Gotcha.
If you attack the action, you gain 2 attacks. If not,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
I needed to heal myself up a bit. Woof.
Yeah. After that.
That was rough.
All right, Gabriel.
It's fun time. So, 2 attacks against him with Eldritch Blast. While he
The
is
cursed?
under hex. Yes.
Okay.
Come on, use your fedora magic on him. Get him.
Can't hear you, Gabriel.
Does a 12 hit?
12 hits. This was an Eldritch Blast at
Yes.
Hex Guy. He's gonna
Yes.
shield himself from the first one with his reaction.
Okay.
You got your
so
second one.
The next one is 24, so I would like him to try.
He's not gonna try to shield it. He already shielded it, so he takes that one, of course. Go ahead and roll your damage.
10 damage.
10. And that's with the hex damage?
Yes, that's with hex damage. I get 5 on
Okay.
a d10 plus 3,
Gotcha.
so 10 plus 2, it's 10.
Okay. Alright, anything else?
I'm going to say to him, so you have chosen death.
And he just kind of like winks at you. Just gives you a little wink. In the far corner, the wizard in this corner who had tried the magic missile previously takes a step back. And I need everyone to make another dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god. Okay. Oof, nope.
Oh, you are not going to love this. 23 again.
Ah.
24 for me.
I did not save. I got a 4.
I'm
Okay,
probably
give me
gonna
one
go-
second.
Probably gonna go down anyway. Ugh.
It's probably fireball.
It is definitely fireball.
Except
Give us
Foundry.
a
There you go.
I'm down.
Boom.
I'm sure.
Hits ya. The fireball. Okay, so Vashti, your dex was a 24.
Yeah.
Velsir's was a nat 1, so a 4. And then Gabriel, you said a 23?
23.
Okay, so yes, Velsir definitely failed. Let me roll up this damage. He only cast it as a 3rd level, so that's good.
Only 3rd. Okay.
Only 3rd level.
Only
So
Yeah.
37 fire damage is total. So Velsir, you're taking 37.
I'm dead. I'm unconscious.
Yeah,
Unconscious. Vashti, you're only taking... Oh, you had really low health anyways. I was going to say, you're taking 15.
Yeah, I'm down.
And Gabriel, you take 15 from this boom.
I have 3 hit points left.
What you gotta do? Your 2 buddies are unconscious on the floor.
Vashti, I need a death saving throw from you.
So it's just a regular D20? This is...
It's just a regular d20, yep.
Alright.
That's a pass.
That's one pass.
This is the
Very
first
good.
time I've gone down in my entire
Okay.
D&D careers.
Do you need a clarification on how death saves works?
It's 3 passes and
Yep.
get back with 1?
With
hit
1
point?
health, yep.
And then
Or 3
just for-
fails, and you're dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay? Now you are clear on that.
What's the DC that I have to pass every time?
It's 10.
10. Okay.
10, yep.
9 or more you fail, 10 or higher you
Oh,
pass.
hold on. I need to roll a saving throw for this dude from my fireball.
Don't you mean a dex?
Oh, you
A
got
dex save, yeah, a dex saving throw. But he still took half damage, which was enough to kill him outright. So
Alright.
His own buddy.
these guys, when you're in a cult,
Oh,
things
no, they're
happen.
heartless.
They
Heartless
don't
bastards.
care. So he just torched his buddy. So there's really just one left. But Velsir, I need you to make a death saving throw. 13, you pass.
I don't know why it said I have +3. Oh, because of my aura protection.
Your aura, yeah.
It gives me
I
+3
think-
on all my saving throws, including
Yeah.
death saving throws.
It's very
Is
good.
that how it works? I don't know. This is my first paladin, so
I think the aura works. I believe it works all the time on the paladin, and sometimes, when you're conscious, it works on your allies too, depending on the aura.
yeah, within
Every
10
aura
feet
is
until I
different.
hit
Yeah.
16 or something.
Yep. All right, Gabriel,
Okay.
your turn.
I didn't know it worked for death saving throws too. That's good to know.
Okay,
I didn't
would
either.
like to walk up to Valsir.
Okay.
I can cast Heroism on him.
Okay.
That would give him automatically 3 hit points, I think, on his turn. When creature touches immune to bravery until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gets temporary hit points equal to a spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns. So when his turn
Yeah.
comes, he's
On
automatically
the start,
going to be
he gets.
alive and well.
Yep.
So put 3
Okay.
hit points on there.
It's temporary.
Going to take. It's
Hit
going
points.
to. Oh.
Oh, okay.
So you'll be up, but if you don't get other healing before the spell ends, then you're gonna lose them.
Okay, that's fine.
So,
Okay.
but at each round, you're going to get temporary hit points. Yeah,
God.
that's
Good
all. And
thing
the
I
spell
didn't
lasts for a
replace
minute. So remember that on your turn, Velsir. Anything else, Gabriel?
Hold on, I'm checking how to get this guy out of the game.
All right.
I think I have.
I am going to say to him, well, now you're just asking for it, as I would like to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts directly at him.
All right. I
Not
love how
here for
Gabriel's
long.
just so cocky still.
I know, right?
He's like, everyone's
Until-
dead. I'm doing this. I'm gonna
Not
get you.
dead.
That's funny.
Even if we all die here, no one is dead. Until the entire religion of the Moon Maidens is extinct. Then we
That's
are
true.
dead.
So you cast Eldritch, or you cast Heroism
Yeah.
on Velseer. So that was your action.
And that's a
Eldritch
bonus
Blast
action.
is a bonus action. No? Yes.
No, it's the opposite.
How do you get Heroism as a bonus action?
Oh wait, heroism is an action. Oh god.
Yes, Heroism is an action. But I think Eldritch
Okay,
Blast is
so-
a bonus action because it's your invocation thing, right?
Right.
No, it's an action.
It is an action
Yeah.
also. Okay. So, unfortunately, you cannot cast Eldritch Blast.
Let me check what I can use my bonus action for. I'm not going to give up without a fight.
That's...
I'm going to, at the least, rush towards him and tackle him to the ground.
All right. That's... can you make that distance? Move. You moved, because it's difficult terrain that you're on right now. Does being a werefox ignore difficult terrain?
Is that still up even though that
No.
guy was dead?
Oh, you're right. That's gone. Good point.
Okay. Just
Okay.
maybe.
Yeah, so
since-
that's fine. No, I had forgotten. Good.
Since I used my action for that, can I just rush towards him and leap into him, trying to knock him out?
Yeah. You can do that.
Okay.
This is going to be... it'll be a melee attack. So do you have, like, claws or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I will also point out this guy hasn't really been touched, like,
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
But, so you close that gap, Gabriel. You get in and you go in swinging. I guess actions... You know what? For flavor, I'm going to let you take one swing at him. Try to deal some damage. As you close in, it's a kind of your tackle, but we'll do it as a dex-based attack roll.
And I think I'm proficient with my
Yes.
unarmed since it's part of me. Okay, so proficiency is a +3 plus to hit, and a dex which is +3, so +6. 6 plus 3 is 9.
9.
I have
misses.
a 9.
Yes. 9. You swing and you just took a fireball. Like, there's a lot going on right now, and you just come in swinging at this guy and you just whiff it completely.
I ask him, why won't you just die? Like, what is too cold? You know you can't defeat us. Okay, we look like you know what. But you know we can't be defeated.
You're kind of
Stop
just
it.
muttering. You're just talking to him like you're doing this Captain America, like I can do this all day kind of thing, while you've been, whipped a little bit.
Stop it.
Will
It's okay.
a 14 hit your armor class?
Not if I use shield.
Are you going to use shield?
Oh, definitely.
All right. He casts out a firebolt, not a fireball, just a firebolt at your chest from this point blank range. But your shield was up. You got your shield up in time. He missed. Vashtai, I need a death saving
Another
throw.
death save.
No!
That is one fail, one success. Back to the top,
It's
Velseer,
baptism.
you pop back up. You feel this extra energy. These are your rivals, your sworn enemies, and you have 3 temporary hit points. Welcome back to the land of the living. Even if it's only temporary, what do? You have to use half your movement to get up if you're gonna get up.
So many things I want to do. Let me see. I had some things planned out, but I want to make sure. Yeah, okay. So I'll use half my movement to get up,
All right.
and then I'll use the other 15 feet to
Get to him.
get right to him.
All right.
Let's see, before I do that, I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing, because I was really bad doing kind of a... Because now I've kind of wasted my channel divinity on that one guy.
Which promptly died
Yeah.
after I just... Nope.
And I only get one channel divinity per day, right? For a long rest.
Long rest.
Yeah, usually.
Okay, that's what I thought. Alright. Screw it. I'm just gonna bomb rush him.
All right.
Well, man, I had so many plans, and I'm getting like analysis paralysis. I'm like, oh, I got 3 hit points.
Hit him with whatever you have. Any damage is good damage.
True. Sorry, guys. Figure this out.
All good.
Is that 1d8 plus 3? 1d8 plus 3, yeah. You know what? It's not gonna matter. I'm gonna rush right up to him,
All right.
and I'm going to... Can I do it? How am I not?
Are you using the measure tool or the token select?
There
I
we
think
go.
he's using the measure
There we
tool,
go.
so...
Yeah. There you go.
Kept using that. So, yeah. I'm going to attack him with level 3 divine... Level 3. I'm level 6, so... Let's see.
So you're hitting it with the divine smite.
Divine Smite level 2, so that's going to be 3d8 after the attack if I can hit.
Yep.
You're living on bonus HP, and I'm living on equal amount of normal HP.
Is an 11 going to hit?
It's not gonna hit.
Okay.
He's
Second attack.
seeing how tired you all are, and you're coming in swinging. On the second attack, you swing and he casts shield, but it doesn't work.
Oh,
Goes
You
above
rolled just high enough that you got past his mage shield. You just broke through, hitting him for the 8 slashing damage, plus that 14 divine smite. I think it's D8s on divine smite.
Oh, whoops. I hit D10s, my bad.
Yeah, those were D10s.
I use D10s.
I'm
There we go.
almost the
Still
same.
just as good. But yeah, you broke through his mage shield, just hammered in to this guy. It was a very valiant effort there. Anything else on your turn?
Thought that might... Hopefully, I was hoping that might do a little more damage. Double check. Because Divine Smite's not a bonus action. Right?
Oh, it's not?
think so. Maybe it is.
You just expend a spell slot, so it's
Yeah.
not a bonus action. No.
Okay, so bonus action on top of that.
Okay.
I've used both my level 2 spell slot at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Just look at my spell economy. Oh my god, this is a whole new ball game here. Okay. Oh no, I've only used one of my level 2 spell slots
Okay.
because I haven't used the other one yet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Is that a racial ability?
Which one?
Branding Smite.
I think Branding Smite is Paladin.
It is Paladin, but I don't have it prepared, but I have it as a racial
Oh,
ability.
Oh, yeah, innate spellcasting. There you go. Yep.
So I'm gonna go use that for my bonus action.
Haven't you casted one?
Oops. I don't know why I
What
had
was
to
it?
attack with that. It's just two.
It rolls
Branding
because
Smite.
Branding Smite works with your attack roll, so it tries to.
It tries its
So
own
that's
attack.
why it made its own attack. Yeah. That
It's
will
just
hit though.
2d6 damage.
Okay.
So Gabriel, you were saying something about spellcasting earlier. So Divine Smite was not a spell.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
That is
that's
just
like
an
a
ability.
paladin ability that just adds
Okay.
damage to my attack.
Yeah.
Okay, that confused me. I thought you
Mhm.
already used that, so...
No.
So Velsier, since Branding Smite is attached to an attack, that attack hits. I still need to roll slashing damage for Assassin's Bane here.
Okay.
But the 6 radiant damage is applied to this.
Okay, hang on.
This guy ain't surviving next round.
So it's a D8 plus 5.
Mm-hmm. All right.
8.
Let's see. All right. That's that. Gabriel. What do you do?
So
I-
I chose death.
What do you do, Gabriel?
As I smile and flick my fingers, two beams of energy launch into him.
To do what to him?
Let's get this over with. Eldritch Blast.
All right.
No. First, Hexblade's Curse.
Okay,
Onto
so you're
him.
gonna curse him.
Yes,
That's
with
right, you're
Hexblade's Curse.
you're a Hexblade warlock.
Yes.
All right. He's cursed.
That's a 22
That hits.
for the first beam. And that's a 10 for the second beam.
The 10 misses, but that 22 hit. And he doesn't have much health, so roll your damage.
Excellent. So, 1 plus 4 plus 3 from the Eldritch Blast, plus additional 3 because I deal additional proficiency bonus damage.
Mhm.
So that's a 11.
All right. It's kind of this pent up frustration and anger that, like, this guy has, these mages did some work, but you guys pushed through. You're all hurting. You're just beat, but you're still alive, except for Vashti. She's unconscious, but this mage, as you hit him with this last Eldritch Blast, almost like point blank Iron Man style, just boom, he just collapses dead in the corner. the fight is over.
If I can, I would also like to whip out a dagger and stab him multiple times just to make sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Do it!
He's,
Like, Beltier is just like fist pumping in the air. Do it!
yeah. You're out of combat now. Vashti is still on the ground.
On Vashti.
All right.
her
Give her
back
some
up.
health.
I'm definitely gonna search the mages.
That's 1d8 plus 3.
Okay.
Do I roll that or does she roll that?
You can roll that.
You roll that.
Velsier rolls it.
So Valsyr's is on.
So you
That's
get 7
right.
hit points. Pop back up.
All right, Gabriel, you're investigating the corpses. Go ahead and investigate.
Let me check what investigation I have. I have a +7 investigation, so 15 plus 7 is 22.
Okay. As you're digging through the pockets of these corpses, these mages, you realize it's been about a minute, and heroism ends. Has Velsier got any healing? Because he just lost 3 temp HP.
You're muted.
I would have done lay on hands.
You would have done lay on hands to yourself. Okay.
I've got 5 points left of lay on hands.
I was like, I really want this to be a gotcha, but I know it's probably not gonna be. So.
I had 5 points in reserve for lay on hands.
All
I was
right.
either going to use that or cure wound.
You did a little self-love, self-healing as well prior. But Gabriel, you continue digging through these pockets, and you do find one scroll that you open it up, and it's a scroll of the teleportation circle.
Excellent. Okay. What the
Are
hell
we
are
going to
you
use
going to
teleportation circle, or are we going to go back to the ship and rest?
We are barely clinging on life, and our friend is gone. I say we continue.
I think we should rest for now, and then regroup with the others. It seems Walda has been missing.
So she's definitely going to be inflicted with the curse if she can't fight it off. There's probably more danger than there is here because no one would send all their forces to guard a simple werewolf then.
Truth.
Okay. Well, at least she will be alive, and we have the methods to reverse all the damage that will be done.
We are in no shape to go and rescue anyone currently. I think we would be walking to our death, and that would be of no use for her to help her. As badly as I would also want to rescue her.
Objectively, if we enter that portal, we are dead. So,
Correct.
yeah. And the worst that can happen to her is her being transformed, which can also be reversed. Objective opinion, we get the hell out of here, loot what we can. The staffs of the mages can be used as focuses, if they have staffs.
They have they actually have amulets that they use as focuses here.
Okay, rip that
Yeah.
off of them. Loot whatever I can.
Okay.
And
In terms of loot, I'll tell you guys what you're able to get from these mages. Each of them has a simple dagger, nothing magic about it, just a dagger. So you can get 3 daggers out of this. You get their amulets that are their focuses, which the Shattered Tower has kind of... It's kind of a strange looking amulet, Velsier. You notice this when you finally get a close look at it. On the top of the amulet, it's actually a square shape. And at the very top, there are 3 beams, kind of, one's extending down the middle and 2 on each side. And underneath these beams is an actual destroyed-looking building, kind of collapsed. It's very literal. It's a very literal translation of the name. But the closer you look, you realize that if you put this symbol right next to your religious symbol of Nemera, the beams line up perfectly. So you get those amulets. if you look at the value, religion check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see if I can decipher anything from that. I'm proficient with religion, but
Also, bardic inspiration on him if he accidentally gets in a roll. I'm not taking any risks. I almost died. My team almost died.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Hey, this kind of brings you back to something that the young man you had killed had said. And it's been 10 years, so it's still just a vague kind of memory at this time.
Are you talking about the one who modified my memory?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, your brain. It kind of, you remember he said something along the lines of, "The shattered hand will take back what was once ours," or "the shattered tower." I botched that line. That's not going to sound good in the video.
It's okay.
I ruined it.
I wrote it to you.
I quit. No. The shattered tower would take back what was once theirs. Right before he cast the modified memory on you previously. So you remember that. In terms of value of these items, the gems and the metal that's used, looking at it, they each look to be about 25 gold each if you were to sell them to somebody. Or you can use them as a focus. If you want to use that.
I ain't casting nothing through those things.
Come on.
I probed into a mind of one of the members who had nothing but the clothes and fur. He went into my mind and paralyzed me. Absolutely no. No. I'm going to
back the urge
collect
to
them.
try and crush the amulet in his hands.
He's holding back the urge. Does he
In fact,
give in to the urge?
Well, I mean, I have to make an attempt.
A strength. It'd be a strength check.
No, well, yeah. Well,
Do
you
you
know
wanna
what?
try?
He's gonna at least just squeeze it hard in his hand to try and.
Yeah. Give it a strength check. Give it a
Let's
strength
go
check.
for it. That would be just a strength check. Yeah.
Well, if you crush them, you can't quite crush the gem. So
13.
basically, you destroy the
It
amulet,
just
but
bends a
still,
little bit. You're so exhausted from the activities of the day, Velsier, that it's like you bend it a little bit, but you're not able to get any real damage out of it. But it's it's a vengeful squeeze.
I feel like it's cutting more into my glove hand. There's like a little bit of blood coming out. Just like,
Yeah.
Is there
furious.
Yeah. What's going on, Vashti?
is there anything I would know at all about the pen amulets at all either as well?
I would actually like you to make a investigation check on the walls.
And
You'll
after
notice
that,
there's
I
some drawings.
to
On the walls, huh?
We'll get to you, Gabriel.
That is, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hey, finally.
All right.
having a good roll.
Oof.
You, looking at the walls, they have kind of some crude, not too crude, but crude enough paintings of strange creatures that you've seen around. And as you're looking at it, one stands out like in a big way, and it kind of brings you to this flashback. You see this image painted in the walls. And
Whoa.
Ooh.
your dream self is essentially just screaming out through, like, in your mind, you are feeling that this and your dream self knows this being. And that's just like on the wall as kind of a mural in front
I
of you.
always like to walk up and say, I hate insects. I really, really do.
That terrifying monster.
By looking at this ain't a normal insect, and I am not having this. At all.
Boshai just kind of slowly bats up in horror after realizing what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I will use minor image to copy that
Okay.
image. Just remember. Then I'm going to use Eldritch Blast a few times just to really just destroy it.
Okay, so you're gonna blast the wall after you get a copy of it. Vashti, do you want to make
Yeah.
a history check to see if you can remember any more about this thing?
Sure.
All right.
Do.
Nice.
Oh,
So real quick, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask Kyle and Gabriel to take off your headphones for a minute, because this is gonna be a secret. All right, and I'll signal. All right. So, Vashti, thinking about this and now seeing this creature, and it brings you back to that moment, that dream you had before you came on this adventure, when you saw through your dream self's eyes the challenge that they completed to meet you. Do you remember this? Okay. And for that brief moment, you had seen someone else, something else running, competing against your dream self. And when you remember back, was it a person? It felt like it, but you could tell that in that dream, it was this creature. Was chasing along, trying to join with you in that moment. What goes through Vashti's mind as you remember this? And just think of just inner thoughts for now, since the others aren't paying attention.
this isn't good. If
That's an understatement.
if something from the dream realm is coming into this plane, just I am myself at a loss for words right now.
Okay, that's fine. When the others come back, we'll say headphones. So they'll log out, get back on. And then we can... Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
Oh. Belsier. So, sort of seeing all this and having all this play out, like, involuntarily, Belsier is kind of casting thaumaturgy to make the ground shake, and is just like, his fists are clenched. He's just like furious, having a hard time controlling his anger.
All right.
Then he kind of calms down, and he looks over to his two companions, and he sees Gabriel's kind of studying the room, investigating everything.
And blasting the image out of existence.
Yeah, he's blasting the walls. Like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do an insight check on Vashti to see how she's feeling, if I can notice anything.
Sure. Vashti, what are you physically doing? What is your body doing right now?
Very obviously, like, shaking.
Yeah, she cannot even. She cannot even.
Cannot hear.
I'm not saying she's trying to hide anything. I'm just trying to see if I can get beyond my own bullshit.
Yeah.
See.
Okay.
No metagaming now.
Yeah, it's enough to get, you're kind of shake out of your thaumaturgy, seeing the impact that this image had on Vashti. You can clearly see that it's something impactful for her.
Right.
And then you're able to refocus a bit from your ground shaking, even if Gabriel's there just like blasting the walls with his fingers. You're able to refocus and give Vashti some attention.
So how are you doing with all this?
Not great, honestly.
I know what you mean. I feel quite the same way about this. Gabriel, how are you feeling? I mean, physically we're all pretty messed up, but
As he's blasting
Yeah,
at Wolf.
just another explosion knocks.
I'm just
Stone
like
off.
shouting through your eldritch blast. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm fine for now. I still have bodies to retrieve.
Okay. I think we should make.
As he continues blasting.
hmm
Coughing through
All
the
right.
dust. I think we should make our way out of here. Regroup with the augury and formulate the plan to take these people down.
Yeah. I'm just going to, as we leave the room, set the bodies afire.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I include remains. No one's getting resurrected by some level spells. If you got
Yeah.
wished, then we are doomed. But no one's gonna resurrect these ones after that much damage is done.
I'll help you with that.
Yeah, you guys take a little
Just
bit of time.
damage
You're
to
just
anything flammable.
either using thaumaturgy or any sort of spell you have, prestidigitation, whatever. You're just like blasting these things, burning them up real quick, and you head out. Are you ready to head out of the cave again?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Not yet. You said in the room, the pit,
Uh-huh.
that there were bodies of people that were yet to be transformed, and one that was transformed and suffered.
Yeah, any of the bodies. So the bodies in the pit. There was the one that you guys killed brutally. There was the one that Velseer Mercy killed, and the other ones, if they hadn't been transformed, they had been eaten.
Oh.
So it essentially was a pit where they take the humans that got cursed, throw them in there. They transform or they die, and then they're food.
So, how
So
much
there's no one
innocent
alive in there,
bodies
but there's
are there? How much
innocent bodies. There's about 40.
We have a long, long task, since I plan to take each and every one. They are not deserving to be in this unholy place. And if I had the means, I would just nuke this place. But they need a true rest or another chance at life. I'm not that powerful yet. I do not possess the magic or those kinds of friends, but... Is anybody gonna help me? This is gonna take a while.
What are you trying to do?
Take everyone killed by this unholy, bloody place and just carry them back to the city.
Yes, that's fine. Any innocents that were affected by this, we should bring them
And
back.
set fire to everyone that was not innocent.
True. No,
I
yes.
ain't leaving remains.
I think that's fair. We should help the village retrieve their dead so they can pay their respects properly.
And if they're willing to wait, maybe even resurrect them in the future.
Possibly. Or, at least get some closure on their loved ones. I agree with that.
It is a port town if it has the resources. Well, resurrection spells do have a cost for a reason.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to be possible for most people. It's fine. But yes, I agree with you. They deserve to have their...
Yeah, Vashti, what do you think?
Well, she's still like shaken, but it's like I'll see what I can do.
All right, so there's 40 bodies.
40.
What
Maybe we
is-
should get the town to help us out.
You could do that. We're gonna play this as kind of a fast forward. I just want to know what would be your plan. We're not gonna go step by step rolling everything, but what would be your plan to get these bodies out of here? Are you gonna take them one at a time? Are you gonna go get help? What would you guys like to do?
I think we should probably go back to the town at that point. Have them help, kind of organize an effort to get all their dead out so that they can pay their respects, do the funeral rites that they need to for their people. And then, that way, it's very clear, hey, we did everything we could do to save as many people, which is nobody.
Mhm.
But at least we found, the den and
Yeah.
eradicated this werewolf problem for now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, so it takes.
What level is the scroll?
It's just the base teleportation circle level.
I think that's
I don't
6
remember
level.
what that one is. I think it's a 6 level spell.
I unfortunately cannot copy that to my book, so yeah.
I think I don't remember, but yeah.
I believe you're right. We're gonna say that for now, and if I need to retcon that next episode, we will. But it takes you guys some time. You go back. You have the horses. You ride back to town. You get a group. A lot of the people from the village are really grateful and eager to help. Get these people laid to rest. It takes the better part of the rest of the because you guys started pretty early in the morning, and you've really only been in this cave for about 10 minutes. When all this murdering happened, all the killing and all the stuff.
Our way through this.
It was a very quick, brutal time in this cave before you emerged, and it takes the better part of the day for the villagers to work together, getting people hauled out. They build stretchers, they build some wagon. One guy brings a wagon out as best they can through the woods to haul these bodies out, and you're able to clear out the entire cave of the innocent bodies that have been laid in here. Including some of the ones that had turned but were too weak to get out. The ones who had just died in there as werewolves and then had turned back. They held a vigil, a ceremony in the town, as they've all worked together digging graves in a new area.
One thing also I would like to have is each of their names have written down on a parchment.
Yeah, they're gonna do that.
They're going to keep track of their damage.
Yeah.
Because if I ever were to attain such power, I would find every innocent person on my way, and if they're willing, offer them return to this world.
Mhm.
That's a lot of money.
Not if you have the most powerful spell that exists. It will be far in the future, but for a reason I write names down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're able to get there as they can recognize some people. They write them all down, but this is the first cemetery of this size that they've built in this land. Like they hadn't really had to deal with this up to this point. So you have this new cemetery now on the city map, on the village of Brindlemeyer, where they've built their cemetery. You guys finish up that. It's late at night. Everyone's tired and exhausted. The few troops of the augury that are left. Let me get rid of these tokens that are on here. And I accidentally
while we also left the cave for the first time before this happened, I would untransform for definitely.
Yeah. I that would go without saying there. As the night falls, the augury has a camp. As you meet up, regroup with the augury troops in their camp, you realize there's only about 5 of them in this town that is still kicking. It was a very small troop. I'll actually put you guys over here. But they have, they offer you what they can.
I'm still looking at the upper part of the city.
Oh, yes. Yes, down here. The augury camp. They give you food. They have bedrolls for you. The troops lay down to rest as night falls. This is the first time in a while that it's been a peaceful night in the village of Brindlemeyer. There are guards on watch just in case. But as the night wears on, you stay awake for a while, but there no werewolves show up, no threats. And the moon is high in the sky, and this is where Velsier and Vashti, I will need a Constitution saving throw from you. Okay. Well, it's really rough. Gabriel, you look up as these two, you can clearly see them struggling. They are trying to fight back these primal urges. what would you do to help them in this moment?
Is anybody else around?
No, it's just you three in a tent.
First, I would instruct him to sit down and try and relax. Because, well, the sensory overload of the first time of their senses being extended will definitely have a hit on them.
Mhm.
Try to get a hold of yourself. As I also would like to pray to Aiden.
Okay.
Please let these have a passionate and happy life. Free for their choosing. Not enforced by any low lives come.
So, normally, I know this is a very specific kind of thing, but I want you, Gabriel, to roll a d100. But with that, Vashti and Velseer, his instructions are going to give you guys a d6 bardic inspiration, not spending any of his inspirations. This is just free bardic inspiration. Yeah, he doesn't have anything left anyways, but his words, you find the words helpful, so go ahead and roll a d6 and add that and see what happens here. But there's several things kind of coming into play with this. Okay.
14.
I have
All right.
43.
43. This, it's a close one. It's a close one. With the extra bardic inspiration and the intensity and thinking back, Velseer and Vashti, you're remembering even just earlier this day where you were helping bury bodies and figuring this out and helping the village. You're just barely able to regain control over yourself and maintain your humanity for one more night. As you do this, Gabriel, you relax as you see their breathing slows and what was the beginning of a transformation subside in Velseer as he had, like, his ears had begun to kind of elongate and he was actually beginning his transformation into a terrifying tiefling werewolf. But he regained it, kept his control over it. As you take this breather, you guys hear an explosion way off in the distance. As you step outside the tent and it's nighttime and you see this swirling light, kind of a swirling mist of clouds stretching up from the island in the middle of the Merovingian area.